Okay, everyone, I should be back here now. Let's see if this works. Is this working with audio? With audio? Okay, let's see. Testing. I'm probably getting feedback. How about now? Does this sound good? Can you see me? I think I've got it fixed. I think that it should be fixed. Sorry, I encountered... Oh, good. Audio is working now. Yeah, so what happened if you do live streaming, the root cause of my issue was... and I apologize, I've got a head cold today, so... I wanted to take full advantage of the head cold and rest and get a lot of live shows under the belt. So, yeah, this is one of my top action items. If you haven't used Wirecast, Wirecast is what I'm using right now. It's a real-time chroma keying tool. Well, not just chroma keying. You can do live broadcasts without chroma key, but it's really good software. But what happened when Apple released macOS Mojave, that created a change in behavior for a lot of applications. Long story short, Wirecast was one of the many applications that encountered issues as a result of macOS Mojave upgrade. So I had to upgrade Wirecast, but then also had to delete and recreate the what am I trying to say? Had to recreate the live show template that I have, because all of this is templated, and until I recreated it, I couldn't get audio, so it was a real pain. I'm going to delete. I've got multiple instances of this live show because I stopped and started it so much, so I'm going to, let's see, make sure I don't have duplication here. It should be episode 60. That's what I've got right here. So I'm going to delete these old ones that were messing up, because it creates clutter. Let's see. Yeah, so that's that was disappointing having to troubleshoot all of this. Very disappointing, actually. Okay. Now it looks like I may be getting a little bit of network congestion. Can you all still see and hear me okay? Yeah, it's been a while since I had my live show stuff working. So hopefully I'm going to go ahead and save my template here to make sure I retain this, because this was a pain to make it work. It's crazy how something as simple as upgrading an operating system can cause so many things to break. Let's see. I'm just getting some things organized here on my end. These old, let's see, old shows. Okay, so we're about to get started here. I was just doing some quality checks. That's something I think a lot of software developers should have done before they... This should not have happened to any users. And I guarantee there's a lot of people that use Wirecast that probably didn't have the patience to troubleshoot. Not good. Yeah, so Mavic 2 Pro, without a doubt, you know, still my favorite drone on the market today. And excuse me, I apologize. I do have a very bad head cold, and yeah. So I'm trying to take it easy indoors. But yeah, Mavic 2 Pro, without a doubt, favorite drone on the market today. I mean, it's not too big, it's not too heavy. I mean, this is heavier than my Sony A7 III, but it's not much heavier, and it's not much larger. I mean, you know, being able to have such a professional tool and zip it up in a case this small is phenomenal. And again, you know, a lot of y'all had asked, is DJI going to discontinue the Phantom series? And actually, I mean, it's with the threat of enhanced drone regulations. Whoa. With the threat of enhanced drone regulations, it's really hard to predict where the industry is heading. And I mean, obviously, being a hobbyist, I'm also a Part 107 pilot, just to be safer and really understand the airspace. So I don't know, you know, if these enhanced regulations do hit and they become a little bit too convoluted for your average Joe or Jane that may want to become, you know, get involved with the drone hobby. It's you know, it's something that could deter a lot of people from buying drones. So if that's the case, you know, we may start to see more bigger and more, you know, less convenient to travel with drones. That may become, at least temporarily, that may become the new trend. And I would hate to see that happen because, you know, the idea that I've got something so small and so lightweight that captures such awesome video with a 1-inch sensor, you know, I don't want to see drones, or drone manufacturers rather, make the shift towards a more professional and more commercial set of drones. I think there's huge opportunities for people that are involved with the commercial aspects of drone use, but you know, there's still a lot of fun that people can have with the hobby. And you know, if something becomes overregulated, it's going to probably deter a lot of hobbyists, and they're going to say, well, you know, I don't know if I want to get one of those because I hear people are having to get, you know, people are getting arrested, this, that, and the other. I mean, people could take it to the extreme, which that's kind of a good thing, in my opinion, that they're, I'm anti-regulation in general, but I do think it's, with something like this, you know, with drones, even hobbyists should have to have some sort of safety class before they just go out and fly, because it doesn't matter if you're a hobbyist or an inexperienced commercial pilot. If you put an object in the airspace, whether it's a drone or a you know, large radio-controlled airplane or helicopter, I mean, if you don't know what you're doing and you don't know where you are, you know, it can cause a lot of problems. My sound is cutting in and out. Uh-oh. Let me check my my bandwidth here. See if I've got something that's going on the network. Let's see. Just checking a few files here. Yeah, it looks like my stream is really congested. That is weird. That's very weird. Yeah, it sounds like I'm going to have to get on the... oh, sound is fine there. Huh. It sounds like I'm going to have to get on the horn with Wirecast and get them to fix my stuff. So we got a lot of people that say the sound is okay. That's good. Yeah, I do apologize. This show, I restarted it a few times today because I had I've upgraded to macOS Mojave, and I'm using a newer version of Wirecast for my live streaming. So had a lot of delays getting things going, but I see a lot of y'all trickling back in now. So thanks for coming back. And I'm extremely sick with a head cold. So if I sound congested, that's what's going on. But I didn't want that to deter me from hosting this live show. So yeah, and by the way, t-shirts now, you can see the one that I'm wearing right now, IrixGuy's Adventure Channel. Let me see. Let me get in here where you can see this really good. Yeah, these t-shirts, you can expand this video's description. You can find the link there. Or if you just go to Amazon.com and search for IrixGuy, you can find these shirts. They come in a variety of different colors. You can get them for men and women, and they're very nice material, in my opinion. I've really enjoyed the quality of the shirt. So yeah, I've got a really congested network stream. Let me pull out my network app and see if I've got any devices on my network that are hogging it. Because I should be broadcasting in 720p, but it looks like I may only be getting 480. Let's see. Let me see if this helps here. Let's check a network congestion on my app. We've got a mesh network set up, and I can easily go in and see what's going on, which devices are doing what. Yeah, I'm upstreaming at 4.2 megs per second, so that shouldn't be too bad. Huh. That's weird. Yeah, I don't have any other devices that are consuming bandwidth currently. Strange. Yeah, welcome aboard. We got a lot of people. We got Mike, we got Rod Piker, we've got Dave Malcolm, we got Nathan Thackeray, we got all kinds of people here. So yeah, just a live show. I want to do a lot more live shows. It's just with this software, these issues that I've encountered, it's put me in a pickle for the past few days. So yeah, let's see, this is going 720p. That's good. Yeah, it should be 720p. I think once I get all of the software issues fine-tuned, then I'm going to try to do 1080p live. I don't think there's a 4K option yet, but I probably wouldn't have the bandwidth for 4K live stream anyway. Yeah, it's showing 0 frames dropped, so that's a good thing. Let's see. Sorry, this became more of a troubleshooting type episode than a live show, because I had so many issues when we were trying to get this thing going. Let's see here. So does anybody think we're going to see another drone release before Christmas? Or do you think that Mavic 2 Pro is just going to be the king for many more months, maybe even a few more years? This thing with this Hasselblad, that's what's so cool, the Hasselblad camera. A lot of people are like, man, that's not a real Hasselblad. You know, Hasselblads are medium format, blah, blah, blah. It says Hasselblad on it right there. But it's a performer. I tell you, this camera and my Sony Alpha are the two cameras that I've got that provide the best low light performance, and the color science of the Hasselblad is outstanding. I mean, this thing looks good without any manual effort as far as color correction is concerned. My internet's only about 55 meg, so I don't have the fast stuff, which is kind of a bummer. But it works. It's just, you know, it's kind of on the edge. Yep, no drop packets yet. We're still turning along here. That's a good thing. We got Sean Coonery, the big Maine Coon cat. He's still sitting there. But yeah, I want to get, now that I've sorted out this live stream issue, I want to get a really cool live show up. Maybe not tomorrow because I've got this head cold, but I want to get a really, really cool show going here soon. Because there's some stuff beyond drones that, you know, some tech stuff it's super cool. How many people here have messed with VR, with virtual reality? That's still streaming. That's good. Well, since I got this head cold, I think I'm going to bail. I'm just pretty much de-energized. So I got my Wirecast working today, and that was my objective. So thanks for your time. Telling me that the audio worked or didn't work. And once I get over this head cold, I'll do another live show, and we won't have all the lag time in the beginning. Thanks for your viewership, and be sure to subscribe. It's youtube.com/IrixGuy. And again, check the link within this video's description. Expand this video's description. You can find where to order IrixGuy's IrixGuy's Adventure Channel merchandise, drones, and a whole lot more. Thanks for watching, and y'all have a good day. Hey y'all, Irix